Always, I've been thinking about it for years, actually. It's something you won't recognize, and that's good because I'm singing it completely different than Leon Bridges. It's called River.
Been traveling these wide roads for so long. My heart is hard for 10,000 miles. I wanna come near and surrender every part of me, but there's blood on my hands and thorns at my feet. And in my darkest hour, my angels come to me and say, surrender to the good Lord, wash yourself clean. So take me to the river, I wanna go. Dip me in your smooth water, wash away my crimes. Send me down to Jordan, I wanna come near, I wanna give it everything, but there's blood on my hands and mud at my feet. Take me to your river, I wanna go. Take me to your river, I wanna know. I wanna know, wanna know, wanna know right now. I wanna go, wanna go, wanna go right now. Wash me clean, take me to the river, wash me clean. I wanna go right now, I wanna know right now, so take me to your river, I wanna go. Take me to the river, I wanna know.
That song also reminds me of Alison Krauss, Take Me to the River, from, if you ever get a chance to watch Oh Brother Thou Art, Oh, please do it. It is so much fun.
Oh, brother,
Great
where art
music.
thou?
Huh?
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Yeah, whatever it is. That's one.
George Clooney.
Yeah. Please welcome our speaker, Judy. Judy.
It's so nice to see you and be with you today. I just have so much love for all of you. My talk. Can you hear me? Okay. Welcome to 2026. We made it. It's exciting to come together on our first Sunday service in the new year. So many opportunities and possibilities ahead. A calendar filled with 365 days. Some dates are marked with birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, vacations, appointments. Yet, there are many days yet open to adventures, serendipity, and mystery. Let's begin our new year by being thankful for what's coming. A few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to go to Madison, Wisconsin and visit my son and his little family. The occasion was the birth of their second child, a little miracle IVF baby boy. And of course, Grandma Judy has to show you his picture. There is nothing like holding a sweet, fragile little life close to your own heart and feeling awe and gratitude. My visit gave me time to spend with Remy, their first IVF miracle child, who is now 3 years old. I am always taken aback by her exuberance for life and her energy. It's like she doesn't want to miss a thing about living in this great big world. It seems that she instinctively knows her own little life is a wondrous miracle, and she wants to take it all in. And can't you just see that in her? She just is so alive and is so exuberant. She has gratitude for everything. I heard her say many times, "I love my black car." And she does. She just loves to sit in her black car and play in it. "I love my house. I love my yard. I love my baby brother Harrison. I love my mommy and daddy." What a blessing to live with so much gratitude. Most of us are pretty good at saying thank you for our families, our friends, the roof over our head, the blessings of today. But what about saying thank you for the future? Louise Hay, my spiritual mentor, in one of her beautiful morning affirmations, invites us to take gratitude even further. She reminds us that the way we start our day shapes everything that follows. And one of the most powerful things we can do is to begin our morning and begin our new year by saying, thank you for what's coming. I have it here. So start our day by saying thank you for what's coming. Think about that. What happens when you not only give thanks for the present, but we also open our hearts in gratitude for the future? Gratitude becomes faith. Gratitude becomes trust. Gratitude becomes a way of expecting good things to flow into our lives. Mark F. Lamore says, in life, we tend to get what we expect. start expecting the best. Since life is a do-it-yourself project, why not believe in miracles? You have the freedom of choice. Why not expect miracles to happen in your life? Make plans, work hard, expect miracles. I like that. And from the Daily Word comes this affirmation. I live with positive expectations that unexpected blessings and all manner of good will come to me. It is a joy to go through life feeling delighted. I live lightly, gratefully, and joyously in God. So we have almost 360 days ahead of us. What if we lived those days delightfully? That's wonderful. Today we're going to explore how expecting things to be grateful for can be life-changing. But first, some jokes about gratitude.
Of course.
Okay, here we go. I would like to thank my arms for always being by my side. My legs for always supporting me. And my fingers because I can always count on them. How do generals show gratitude for their troops? They give tanks. So some of you have to go back to know who I'm talking about. But a long time ago there was the Olympics, and one of the breakout stars in the Olympics was a skier named Peekaboo Street. Do you remember her? Okay. So, former Olympic skier Peekaboo Street donated money to a local hospital. In gratitude, the hospital named their emergency ward after her. It's now called the Peekaboo ICU. Gratitude in the present. We know that gratitude is powerful. Unity teaches us that what we focus on expands, and thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. When we pause to appreciate the small things, like a sunny morning, a kind word, or even the breath in our lungs, we change how we see the world. Gratitude transforms ordinary moments into gifts. So my husband Roy and I agreed to rehome a puppy my daughter Leah was not able to keep. And this little guy is named Snickers. And I brought a picture of Snickers. So Snickers has a birth defect. It's a condition he was born with in his esophagus. And so, you know, our esophagus is where it's connected to our mouth, then it brings our food to our tummy, and so it's like this big muscle that's pushing the food down. Well, Snickers has what they call mega esophagus, which means his esophagus is enlarged, but instead of it being a muscle, it's like this little floppy little tube. And so his food can't go down to his tummy, and he's constantly, it's not even regurgitating, it's regurgitating because it never goes into his tummy. And so he would starve to death without help. So we have to feed him upright in a little chair so gravity moves his food down to his tummy. And then after we feed him, we have to hold him for 30 minutes upright so his food goes down. And Roy is the one that's kind of taken charge of this. He walks him 3 times a day upright. He makes a special gruel for him so that he can eat. But I bring that up because Snickers has been our little teacher about life and how to appreciate just being alive, just appreciate being able to eat a meal and to exist. And so he's taught us not to take life for granted and to appreciate all the little things. And you know when you save an animal's life that they're so appreciative to you for doing that. And that is Snickers. He is so grateful to be with us, to be alive, and to be part of our little family. And we're so grateful for him too. So I'm sure many of you have noticed this. When you're grateful, you feel lighter, more connected, and more open to joy. Gratitude makes us aware of the blessings that are already here, even if life isn't perfect. The more we feel gratitude, the more we have to be grateful for. Gratitude for the future. But what about gratitude for things that haven't happened yet? This is where faith comes in. Gratitude for the future is a way of saying, I trust God. I trust life. I trust Spirit to bring good into my experience, even if I don't see it yet. We believe that God is good. God is absolute good, everywhere present. I believe that God wants for our good, and we can trust that good is coming to us. The Bible in Hebrews says, faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. When we say, thank you for what's coming, we're living in that faith. We're stepping into the day or the new year with expectation, not fear. We're opening the door before the knock even comes. Louise Hay encourages us to start each morning expecting good. Imagine if before our feet hit the floor, we say, thank you for what's coming. What would shift in your day? What would shift in your life? Thank you for what's coming. I remember a time when I was waiting for something important, and maybe you've been there too. It was the first time I had quit a job without having another job to slide into. I had done everything I could in my new job search, but the outcome was still uncertain. My natural tendency was to worry, to ask, what if no one hires me? What if I can't find work? How will I survive? What will I do? What will become of me? I can really get myself worked up. But then I gradually tried shifting my thinking. Instead of saying, I hope I did the right thing, I began saying, thank you for what's coming. Thank you for the good that is already on its way, even if I can't see it yet. Nothing on the outside changed right away. In fact, several weeks passed, but inside, things began evolving. My stress began to ease, my faith grew, and I felt lighter. And sure enough, in time, things worked out in the best ways. I met my current bosses at an event where I was volunteering. They found out I was available for work, scheduled an interview with me, hired me, and we have been happily working together for 11 years, since 2014. Maybe it's going to be 12 now. So it's been it was like everything worth the wait. That experience taught me that being thankful for what's coming is a magnet for blessings. It's a prayer of trust in action. So, practical ways to practice. So how do we live this out every day? Here are some practical practices. First, have a morning ritual. Before you get out of bed, say aloud, thank you for what's coming. It sets the tone for the day. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 thank yous for things you haven't yet experienced, but you are welcoming into your life, similar to the letters to God you're going to write later today. For example, thank you for the peace filling my heart. Thank you for solutions arriving with ease. Thank you for the new opportunities ahead. Gratitude in challenges. When difficulties arise, instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Try saying, thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the growth. Thank you for the solution that is already on its way. Because with every problem also comes a solution. And so sometimes we just have to go into the stillness before we find the solution, but there is always a solution with every problem. These practices remind us that gratitude is both an anchor in the present and a bridge to the future. So, community practice. Let's try a short practice together. I invite you to close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Think of one challenge in your life right now. Instead of worrying about it, silently affirm, "Thank you for the good that is coming through this." Thank you for the good that is coming through this. Now, think of one dream, one desire, one hope you carry in your heart. Like Patty said, what is it that makes you fly? Silently affirm, "Thank you for what's coming. Thank you for what's coming." Take another breath. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Conclusion. As we close, I want to return to the simple but powerful words we began with. Thank you for what's coming. When we live from this place of gratitude, we don't just appreciate what is. We create space for what can be. We invite Spirit to move in our lives in new and unexpected ways. So this week, I invite you to try it. When you wake up in the morning, before you check your phone, before you even get out of bed, simply say, "Thank you for what's coming." And notice how that changes your outlook, your energy, and the flow of your day. And as we look forward to a brand new year, let's be filled with happy anticipation for all the good that will be brought into our lives. Let's affirm together as we close. Thank you for what's coming. Thank you for what's coming. And so it is. Thank you.